Hey everyone, Rango here. Today I want to talk about how your mindset affects your play. So, what defines a mindset? Uh, Positive thinking, not being scared of the opponent that you're facing, no matter what their rank is. They could be a top player, for instance, or it could just be, maybe you've lost game one and you learn that the person might be a hidden boss or something like that. And when you think about how much better someone could be, it hurts your play because you think that you're fated to lose to that person rather than being objective to what character they're using and what the character is capable of. You know what they're capable of, then you know how to punish their moves. No matter what, and I can't stress this enough, you can never give up. You want to stay in the battle, stay in control at all times. Breathe. If it starts getting rough, it's okay to retreat to the other side of the stage and quickly analyze what's going on and how you can approach better, or don't approach at all. Maybe goad your opponent to approach. I can't tell you how many times in Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate so far that I've been behind one stock, two stocks, and managed to come back. I'd bring it back to the last stock. I might lose, or I might win. You can ask any of the players that I've fought. You can check my YouTube video to look at some of my Smash matches, and you'll find that I have a tendency to get 0 to death early on and then just bring the stock back. Like, I don't even let it get to me anymore. It happened. Okay, I just lost the stock. Okay, time to bring it back. It's just part of the habit at this point. And learning to do the same could be the difference in winning and losing against a tough player. So, when you're confronting someone that's clearly a tough opponent, one of the things you want to do is understand your own movement. And when I say that, I mean reading out your opponents. One of the things you can do is learn to bait. Learn to keep pressure on your opponent. Stay in their field, but don't hit them. You don't have to hit the A button every time that you go in, every time you jump. You don't have to throw out an attack or try and ward them out with fairs just to keep the pressure on them. You can just do that by being in their presence and dodging an attack. Because if you dodge or you block it, your opponent's probably going to react to what you did. And when they do, and it's an unsafe move, you can punish. So you don't need to hit A every time that they hit your shield, because oftentimes if it's an aerial, it's an auto cancel. If it's an auto cancel and you try and punish, they're blocking. They're already punishing you for trying to counterattack them. It could be Link Snare. It could be Ike Snare. It could be a bear. You try and throw in the attack, they're going to dodge it and they're going to hit you for it. You don't have to go in and throw attacks every time that you are punished, or every time you shield, sorry. You can just roll away. You can jump away. You can dash away out of shield. Um, do whatever makes you feel safe. Don't just throw a move in panic mode. Just get away, wait for the next opportunity to attack. Doing that can also put pressure on your opponents, because then they have to reset neutral. Then they have to realize, okay, my trap didn't work. I'm going to have to try something else because he's already caught on. And that mindset can help you. And in order to improve as a player, one thing that will really help you is to stay humble. We're proud of our accomplishments, but there's no point in letting it get to your head, because that can become a detrimental thing. There's always room for improvement. And one thing you can do is ask questions. I cannot stress it enough. Please ask questions when you're losing. If you're getting your ass handed to you by a better player, please ask them what's up. What are you calling me out on? What's my mistake here? What am I not respecting? And I can't stress that enough either. You've got to learn how to respect busted moves. If you're dealing with Wolf and you can't stand his nair, avoid it. Hit him from above. If he's bearing you, don't try and fight it. Don't challenge moves you don't have to. If it feels like a tough move, you got to react to it properly. That doesn't mean just throwing out an A move and expecting it to beat it out. Sometimes it means getting away and waiting for the next opportunity. Maybe he'll use an unsafe dash attack or something. But you want to keep that in mind to respect strong moves. When you're asking an opponent what you could do better, most of the time they'll give you some good advice. It's helped me tremendously. I've learned things about certain matchups that I didn't even know were a thing, and they'll tell you what a potential weakness of the character is. And when you learn, those things, it helps your play tremendously. It helps you improve faster than if you just try to figure it out on your own, because I call that face tanking. Face tanking, just keep busting in and getting hurt and expecting anything to change because you kept doing it. You ask questions, you excel further, and that's part of staying humble and not being afraid to ask questions. We're not perfect, and we're all learning this game together. So don't forget to do that. If you got to go on the Smash chords, character mains, do that. I'm sure you'll find resources and helpful players that are willing to help you learn. So be sure to keep all that in mind, and I hope it'll help your play. This is Rango. Till next time.